Hello everybody, and welcome back for week 22 and one day. I hope this clip is gonna work because I think this is the fourth time that I try to make it, and every time I turn it off and I go like, yes, I got it this time, it turns out that I wasn't filming, so yeah. Anyway, a lot to say this time, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cram it all into one video, so maybe this is gonna be a two-parter. We'll see. But to start off, last Friday I was doing good. I was doing a lot better, feeling a lot better too. And on Saturday, guess what happened? I got sick again, and this time I got the stomach flu, or a stomach bug actually, because it wasn't really a flu, because it was intense but brief, but so intense that I actually had to go to the emergency because well, apart from feeling sick and throwing up and all those other little lovely things that you have, that you suffer from when you have a stomach bug, I started getting contractions, Braxton Hicks contractions, but so nothing painful, but definitely uncomfortable. And I started getting them every 10 minutes. So it kind of freaked me out. So I called the emergency. I was home alone. I called them and I explained that I'm 5 months pregnant, I'm sick as hell, but I got some weird contractions going on that are pretty irregular, so I don't know what to do. So they told me, well, why don't you come in, we'll have a look at you, better be safe than sorry. So Sam was out, he was having a dinner with a friend, so I actually had to call him and tell him that, look, could you hurry up, I need you back home. So he got home, helped me get dressed, because I was in my PJ, I was just relaxing on my couch, surfing the net, watching a movie, reading some stuff, when this all of a sudden, just out of the blue, it just hit me. So he had to come home, we had to walk to the hospital, and they had a look at me, gave me something against the nausea, they gave me something against the tummy pain, and they checked the baby, because I was mostly worried about that maybe the baby's getting stressed or something like that. But they told me that the heart rate was fine, baby was doing good, a lot of space to move around in, and they actually printed this cute little picture. I hope you can see it. You see with the profile, and you got the little fingers there. So yeah. I had a nice weekend, and obviously that Sunday I wasn't going back to work because we got back home at 3 o'clock in the morning. They did offer me a bed at the hospital, so I could have stayed until I was definitely feeling a lot better, but I said that I'd much rather rest out in my own bed. So yeah, I had to call my boss again and tell him again that I'm not coming to work. But he was actually fine with it. He told me, well, look, listen, I mean, obviously you have other stuff on your mind. You have to think about the baby, get well, and we'll see you when we see you. So, and then, like I said, it was intense but brief. Sunday, I started feeling a lot better already. But then the Sunday night, I started getting this weird pressure on my chest, and I had this weird pain in my arm, and I called my grandma because my grandma, she's a doctor, so she kind of knows her way around this kind of stuff, and I explained to her what was going on, and she said, okay, that's it, I'm taking you to my hospital and we're gonna get you checked out. So on Monday she came and picked me up, took me to the hospital, they ran a few tests. Heart turned out to be fine, but they did have to call me back to take some more tests, and they prescribed some antibiotics. So I'm doing a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better now. So tomorrow I am going back to work. So all in all, for the month of January, I have worked a total of 6.5 days. Way to go. And so that also means that I've decided that 2010, the year 2010, starts in February. January was shit, and I'm just gonna count it in for 2009. So Happy New Year, everybody. Other than that, let's see. Baby's been moving a lot, kicking a lot, and I kind of perplexed about the fact that I would have him punch my bladder at the same time that I would feel something kicking way up just underneath my rib, and I'm like, how's that possible? Actually, it is possible because the baby is now just about the size of my belly. So I've got simultaneous kickboxing going on in there. I've tried filming a few times because now more and more I can see it from the outside, but every time I grab my camera it just goes dead, just stops. So, yeah, please. So don't have a film with that yet. Getting furrier. I've mentioned already that I got like fur on my belly, and yeah, I think this is gonna become a two-parter. And actually I'm growing on my back because I like having my back scratched, and so I always ask Sam to scratch my back. And so one time, just a week ago, he came and said, yeah, sure. So he starts scratching, and then he goes like, hey, you getting small furs on your back. So I'm getting furry there, and so everything is growing faster. My hair too is growing faster. So I'm not so happy about that. Which means that I have to watch out for these two beauties, because if I don't do anything about these two beauties, I'll only have one beauty. Yes, that's right, I have a unibrow. So now it's like, I feel like there's not one day that I'm not standing in front of a mirror just ready to pluck something, because yeah, I'm furry. So the belly has been itching a lot, and it's stretching and aching and just annoying, uncomfortable. So I'm using a lot of that concentrated cocoa butter now. I should use it more, but I keep forgetting. Oh, and Tuesday, that's gonna be exciting. We're going back for an ultrasound. So we're gonna really, and it's gonna be the long one where they measure everything, they make sure that all the organs are in place and all the bones are there. So, and we actually might find out what's it gonna be. So, really excited about that. So maybe Friday next week, you're gonna see me all excited because maybe I'll know what it's gonna be. I'm just gonna have to make sure not to slip and let everybody know, especially now that I know that my sister's watching the videos. So yeah, and actually I think I might be able to do this into one single part, so that's good. And I also want to do a little shout out to Stone 1917, sorry, Tony and Donna. Hi. I really appreciate the comments that you made. They really made me smile just when I needed it, so thank you. I hope you keep watching, and that goes for everybody, and also everybody, all the new subscribers, thank you so much. That's really nice of you. And you all have a good one. Don't get sick. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next week. Bye.